investment for someone who just wants to wear shoes? What kind of investment is to buy a $400 pair of shoes that depreciates, that you can't resell,
It's not
but
true.
nothing but less for what it is?
Not
You
true.
have to because it's
It's
used.
not true. It's just not true.
Well,
Bro, I'm not
It's not
what
true.
used shoe gets you money?
For example, I have Travis Scott 4s. I got them for 350. They came out for 200. I got them for 350. Me having them used, if I clean them up, I can sell those for $650 right now.
okay, one Travis Scott. What about the regular Dunks?
I'm telling you, what do you mean? Certain dunks are coming out like this.
The Pandas. How much can you sell the Pandas for if they're
Bro,
used?
there's no point in even buying pandas. Um, at this point, you're not gonna resell pandas. They're coming out every other week, bro, on Nike. If you can't get them, then you just can't get them. Everybody has a pair of pandas, bro. Everybody. So if you can't get pandas, that's on you because
No, I'm just
everyone
talking
has
to
a
you
pair of
about
pandas.
what's the point of reselling
If
the
you go
basic
on,
shoes?
you don't resell no basic shoes unless you have.
That's what they do though,
Uh,
Hunter. You can go on GOAT and see nothing
hey, if
but
you go on
blue and
Goat,
white,
nobody's buying, bro. If you look
red
at
and white.
pandas on Goat, they're gonna say 160, $170. No one's. Everybody has a pair of pandas, bro. Everyone. You don't have a pair of pandas by now, then it's like PlayStation. If you don't have a PlayStation by now, what are you doing? You should have been had one, right?
Mm,
Am I tripping?
yeah, you're
No,
tripping. You're tripping on that one.
still
Cause
hard to
How
get a
so?
PlayStation.
no, 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 no. It used
It's
to
really
be.
not.
It's not hard anymore, bro.
If you can't get one right now, then there's a problem.
Yeah, bro. And people trying to resell it like they have them coming out on Target, Walmart. I went to a store and
That's what I'm.
seen them.
That's what I'm
So
Oh,
saying.
they're $239 right now for a
Panda
size
dun-
12.
Panda Dunks. You should have a pair of Panda Dunks right now. Come on now, like
They're
it's
100 more
it's.
dollars than the
now,
original price.
now in Xbox, I can understand. Everybody should have a. If you have a new Xbox next gen, been out for a minute. It hasn't really been.
Bro, Pandas will release in another week and a half, bro, and
And
you
are
can get
for
you
11
should
and a
have
half
them.
their size. They're paying 250 for
And you
11
can,
and a
and they
half.
come out and gonna come out next week, and you
Fine,
still
Hunter,
can't get
whoever.
them.
Hey, that's fine, but I'm not paying markup the price. We're not playing that game with
Okay,
me.
so buy your $75 reps.
I will.
Cool, that's fine. I'm fine with buying the price that it is because I can afford it and it not hurt me, so I don't care. Like I said, I bought a pair of Travis Scotts that went
Right.
up
I think,
$2,000.
but what Trey's trying to say is it's not about afford.
It is about afford.
Well, no, it's
It's
not.
slightly.
Because
It's about the.
because you can afford something and still not like it or not want it because of the principle of it. It's like dad turns down stuff all the time. He can afford stuff, but he's not gonna pay something that's just
Maybe he probably doesn't want it that bad then. I wanted Travis Scott's,
Principle,
and
bro. It's the
I wanted
principle.
Travis Scott ones, and what I do, I paid the bread for them, and I'm happy. I'm not tripping.
well
I
then
spent
well yeah, of course.
$1,800 on them.
Of course.
Cool, whatever. And they came out for what, 200? What's like, I'm not tripping. I
But
could
but
afford that, so
but
I got them.
well that's so the what that means is that's value to you.
Exactly.
Not
Just
valuable
to
to me.
you. Yeah. So you can't tell him where the
I'm not telling
place
him where to
is.
spend his money or place his money or anything. I'm not saying it.
You
I never said
are.
any
You
of that.
are. You
No, I
are.
didn't. I didn't tell you not to buy reps. All
Trying
I
to come
said
at
was I thought it
me.
was corny. That's all I said.
Why? Why is it corny?
I think buying reps is corny.
Why?
It's just a corny thing to me.
Why? Answer
They're
the
not
question. Why?
authenticated shoes.
Don't
They're
think
not
it's corny.
authenticated shoes from Nike. They're from
For
China.
what?
What do you mean for what?
I'm not going to.
There's no way
Okay,
you can
listen.
say for what in that conversation.
I'm not going to level up someone's pockets because they want to triple the price of some shoes, bro. It's not happening.
No one's tripling the price of pandas,
Back in
bro.
the day when we bought shoes, back in the day, people used to raise them 25, $50. Cool. That's no problem. I pay extra 25, 50. They're
Bro,
marking
no
them up
one's.
$200, $300, $400 for some
What
shoes, bro.
shoe? What shoe?
All the shoes,
You
bro.
can go on Facebook and get some pandas for $150, bro. If you like, you just not looking in the right places. If you really wanted
Whatever,
pandas
man,
for
bro.
for an easy price, you would go on Facebook and find them so
Hey,
simply.
listen. All you gotta say is that
That boy with some
the real
pandas.
truth. Hey, you know what the real
Like,
truth
bro, go
is?
on Facebook.
You know
I
what
can
the
go.
real
I
truth is?
promise you, I can go on Facebook right now and find his size for
You were
150.
you were birthed through reps. You know what the real truth is?
I wasn't birthed through no reps.
Yeah, you was wearing reps your whole life, so don't do
I
that.
wasn't wearing what reps did I wear my whole
Anything
life?
Uncle Anthony gave you was a rep.
I got one shoe from Uncle Anthony. It was a LeBron James shoe. I've
That's not
got
the
no
only
other
shoe
shoe
you
from
have.
him. That's the only shoe I've got from him. No other shoes. So what are you talking
Listen,
about?
the only reason people say reps are bad is because they want to keep their business booming. That's it.
I don't
That's
have no
it.
business, and I'm telling you
I'm
they're
talking to
bad.
you. You're part no, because they've tainted the culture. They've tainted the culture, so it's like kind of like subconsciously you're
You're
like,
not
"Oh
even
yeah,
in the
reps
shoe
suck."
culture.
I'm let I'm letting you know the reason you think reps suck. You don't even have a real reason why you're saying reps suck. You're
I'm
saying it
telling you,
because
I
other
just
people
told
who
you they're
sell
not
shoes and do shoes
authenticated.
say it's suck because they
They're
wanna make
not
some bread off of it, and
authentic.
so they're mad at people who wanna get reps because they wanna make their profit.
They're
That's
not
it, and
authentic.
so
They're not authentic,
subconsciously, because you're in the shoe culture, you're like, "Yeah, reps suck. Yeah, 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 yeah," and
bro.
guess what? I'm not gonna be part of the culture that fills people's pockets where no one can get a pair of
You're
shoes.
not even in the shoe culture, so you can get
It
whatever you
doesn't
want to.
matter.
It
If I
does
want a pair of
matter.
shoes, I should be able to get a pair.
Then go get them. Go on
Hey,
Facebook and get them
oh,
for
never mind.
$150. You can do that, bro. You're just not looking in the right places. You're looking on StockX and go. You said, "Oh, that's not enough for me. I'm gonna go buy the reps." You
Oh,
didn't even
because the
try.
ones that I want are $1,000.
What shoe?
$1,000.
What shoe? What shoe is $1,000 that you want, Trey?
Look right now.
I'm talking about $1,000. And second of all, maybe it's not time for you to buy that shoe yet.
It's time for me because I'm buying it for
Maybe
the
it's
same time.
maybe what happened to
It's time.
what happened to grinding your way to get what you wanted?
Bro, I've been working for 7 years down here. I pay rent.
Bro, are you
Okay.
if anything, you should know that grinding is not the answer and that people have been grinding
It's
for
not
I've been
true.
grinding my whole life. I've
yes,
been
it
a
is
janitor. I've
true,
been
bro.
working
It
hard.
is true,
Okay, well,
bro.
I've been grinding my whole life with this basketball shit
Oh,
for the last
brother, bro. Come on,
15, 20
bro.
years of my life, and now I'm finally able to buy what I want to buy.
But
So what are you talking about?
it's not about
Not what?
it's not
It's the
about
same thing.
what are you talking to me or him?
Both of you. I've grinded for 20 years with this. 20 years. You want
Right.
black cats? Grind
No,
and get them.
You not
What are those?
understand it, bro.
Those what are those? I can't see what those are. Off whites.
cream.
I got those for retail.
I can't get those for retail.
You didn't hit on sneakers. I did.
Exactly. I
You're
shouldn't have to hit
bad.
on sneakers.
You should have to hit on sneakers. That's the part of the game.
No, because you know what they used to do? They used to put them in every single
Nah, you
store.
can't get me with that one, bro. I don't I
Bro, all right, so how about this? They come out at every store. Concords, Ian, they came out. We went to the store and tried to get them. We never got them, right?
hey,
Why
off-whites
didn't we
are
get
totally
them?
different.
Yeah, bro, there's a supply for that. There's a supply and demand for that, bro. They're too
Now,
limited.
if you were
You're not just
talking
gonna get whatever you want.
yeah, if you were talking about some other type of shoe, like it's kind of different, but you're talking about a whole brand behind
A
that's a
whole brand
collab.
behind it, bro.
Like,
Like that's a limited shoe. You're not just gonna get everybody's not just gonna come out with
Guess what? I want
off
that
white.
one. I'm not paying $1,000 for it.
well, yeah,
So
yeah,
Don't get them.
do what you want with that one, but I didn't like that one. You shouldn't have did that one. You should
Bro,
because
Ian, when we went to go get Concords, bro, what happened? They came out
uh
at every store, and we went to the store, they shut it down, and we couldn't get them. Then they came out
yeah,
anyways, and people still got them, right?
facts.
Supply and demand. Supply
I was
was
able to get the
there.
taxis though.
We
At
went
least
there
you
to
had a
get this.
chance. At least you had a fighting
Bro,
chance.
we didn't even have a fighting chance. We went there, and they shut that down
Yeah, bro.
quick. There
But
was no fighting chance. But what happened? We sucked it up, went home. What did I do? I scrounged up my money. I sold I sold my other shoes just to end up getting that shoe anyways.
Right, but guess what?
I sold
How
other
much did
shoes to
you
get
have
that
to,
shoe.
how much did you more did you have to pay for those
I
Concords?
really didn't have to pay that much. I got them for a
Exactly, I
steal.
know.
I got them for 200.
I know. I know
What
you
do
have
you
to
mean? I
pay
sold other shoes that I
$1,000 for
liked.
Concords.
I didn't pay 1,000. I just told you
I know
200
you didn't I know you didn't have to.
because I sold other shoes and I got them for a steal. The dude had already worn them a couple times.
11s are
What are you talking
different
about?
than off-white 4s in
I
my
know,
opinion.
yeah, I know
All I'm
that, Ian.
saying
I know
is,
that, Ian. What I'm saying is, I'm back in the day, Concords, if they were 200, you have got them for 250. Now you're gonna get them 200, and you're gonna have to buy them for 400 or 500.
Man, it wasn't even 200 back in
what
the
do you
day.
mean? They was
I'm
everybody was selling
giving
them
you
for
a
400,
ratio of
$500
how much.
last year.
I'm
So
trying to
last
give
year.
you a ratio of how much they were up in the
In
price back then.
2012, they were
And
selling them for
raising the
500,
price
bro.
now. When you let niggas do nigga shit, you just let niggas be niggas. We like, oh, bro, that's one extra 25, $50. When you let white people get into it, which is really what the shoe game is, a bunch of white people buying all the shoes.
You're so
Now it becomes
wrong
a
on
whole
this part,
operation.
bro.
It's a
You're
whole
right on
operation.
that. You're right on that, but you're wrong on the
They ruin
Concords. They were
everything,
selling them
bro.
for
They ruin
$500, bro.
everything. They ruin the
You're not gonna
clothes,
listen
the
to me?
shoes, the music,
You're
the
not gonna listen to
everything,
me?
bro.
You're not gonna listen to me? They were selling
No,
them for
bro,
$500 back then.
you let the you part bro,
Ian, what were they selling
you
for
support
Concords in
white man
2012?
Bro, they
paperwork,
were
bro.
definitely
You
selling
support
Trey,
white
Trey,
For
man
Trey.
paperwork.
They
$500,
were selling
bro.
Concord for 400 plus, bro.
I don't
Anytime
know what he's
11s,
talking about. And who was
11s,
buying
White
them?
man paperwork.
bro,
I wasn't even a white man back then, bro.
when 11s were coming out, it was all about the
It was fight
11s.
or flight. It was fight or flight.
Yeah, bro. Now the other shoes, it's like that now with those as well, but it was only like that with Jordan
Yeah, I don't know
11s.
what he's talking about, bro.
Like now it's
I
like
don't know
that
what
with
he's
the
talking about.
ones and stuff like that, but it was really
You want
like
to say
that for some
Concourse and
11s,
Space
bro.
Jams and all that stuff, those were the special ones for sure. But I'm talking about
It's not like that no
the whole
more.
shoe game is. The whole shoe game is like that.
Yeah, the shoe game sucks. Nobody said it
Bro,
did.
no,
Yeah.
all you have to do is go on Facebook and you'll find whatever you want. You don't want to look.
No, he's talking
It's your
about
fault.
opportunity.
Bro,
Hey, bro.
Panda Dunk size 12. If you can't find pandas for
This
almost
man need
That's
white
not
man
gonna
retail
paperwork
or right
for
above,
this.
then you're tripping.
No,
Then
it's
you're
not gonna
tripping.
pandas.
Because I don't understand how you can't find panda dunks. I don't. Like that's the easiest shoe to find. Everybody has them.
Just selling pandas for the ultimate price. They're not selling for 130 or 140 or 150. It's 200 or more
That's not true.
for some skateboard
Because
shoes.
they've re-released those things 100 million times, bro. You just haven't been up to date with it, I guess. I could have
That's
got
fine.
you up
I
there.
have
You
the
could have
sneakers
asked
app.
for one.
I have the sneakers app.
Well, they've been
I haven't
dropping
Nike yet.
and they've been popping up on sneakers all the time.
They
So
haven't.
that means you ain't look.
I tried to get the
You're
Duck.
gonna
I tried to
tell
get the Duck
me
Robinson dunks, and I bet you all the white folks got them. You gonna tell
Duncan
me
Robinson?
the shoe dedicated to the black man, Duck Robinson, the baseball player, that a black man can get it first?
Welcome
You're
to
not
the
calling
All
black men on the
Opinions.
earth, bro.
Welcome to the All Opinions podcast, episode 32. What it do? Me and the crew.
Panda dunk, size 12, $100.
They look
The
like.
first one I find on Facebook. Clean
they
as all
look
get out. They're DS, dead stock. So,
No,
hey,
I feel like that's a scam.
hey, a scam, my guy, a scam.
Yes, bro. I don't trust niggas with Facebook stuff.
Well, I bought off Facebook so many times.
I bought
Panda
off
dunk, size 11,
Facebook. I've
200.
sold off Facebook. I bought on
Sold off
OfferUp.
Facebook.
Sold on OfferUp. I mean, you're just buying and
Panda
selling,
dunk,
bro. You just go to a public place. You can go to
Panda
police
dunk,
station if you want.
200. Panda dunk, 200. Like you're not gonna get them for 150.
All Opinion
160 the
podcast.
cheap.
Ian's the host. What's popping?
Yeah, now, change the subject because you're
No,
wrong.
man. We've been through
Change
this
the
too
subject.
long, bro. We're not gonna agree to disagree.
Change the subject. Change the subject. You're wrong.
We were on the topic of shoes, the shoe game.
I'm team reps. Fuck it.
I mean, I
You
don't.
know,
Yeah, I'm not against reps, bro.
but I'm not fully against reps, but I'm also not fully for them. I'm not buying them personally. It's
Now,
not my
I
thing.
would be 100% fully for them if you could hoop in them. I don't know if I can be able to hoop in them.
I'm gonna split in half like a banana.
These shoes are not what they used to be back in the
I
day.
would say normal
They're
shoes
not
be doing
When are they
that.
back in the day, Trey? You tell me what they are back in the day, because you've never been in the shoe game. Ever.
I had so many reps from Oakland. It's ridiculous.
Oh my
He
gosh.
sold me the little.
First of all, you gotta stop putting his name out there like that. That's crazy. Second of all,
I didn't
you
say his
know,
last name.
bro. You weren't in the shoe game, bro. You gotta stop with this. You've never been in the shoe game. Ever. You just like shoes, certain shoes.
You are comparing your high school lifestyle of buying shoes to me saying someone gave me shoes to hoop in.
Nope, not saying
I had
that.
multiple pairs of shoes from him that I know for facts were not the real deal.
Bro,
I know this. I hooped in
were
them.
not in the shoe game.
I saw them split through the.
ever.
What does that have to do with knowing what reps are, what real things are? Bro? Now you're really pissing me off.
To
What
talk
does that? No.
about,
Now I'm pissed off.
to
What's
talk
the
about,
difference? What's the
to
difference
talk
between knowing what's real
about,
and what's fake?
no. To talk about this, you keep
Oh,
talking
you're a
about the shoe
fucking
game.
idiot, bro. I can't do this, bro. You always because you've been through something. You just think you know everything.
Hey, to
You
talk
can know
about
what's in
the
the
shoe
fake and what's
game.
real. It's that simple. It's
To
that
talk
simple.
about, hey, Ian, to
This
talk
is
about the
fake
shoe game like
and this
he
is real. You don't have to know. You don't have to be in the shoe game to know what's fake and what's real, bro. God damn, everything. You weren't in the show game. You weren't in the show game. You weren't in the show game. You weren't in the show game.
Crazy.
Gracious.
You look crazy. You need to
That's
calm
crazy,
down.
bro.
No, you keep saying the shoe game. You keep saying
You
the
weren't
shoe
in the
game.
shoe game.
You keep saying it. You're using those words. I'm telling you, you were never in there. So stop acting.
I'm
like
not
you
saying I
were.
was. You're saying that. Who's saying I was shoe game Trey? No
You
one.
are, bro. You
I'm
said
not.
back in the day. Back in the day. You don't
Back
know
in the
back in the
day.
day.
I do, because I was in middle school and Uncle Am used to give me the fake shoes. I had the fakies.
But there was no, bro. Come on, now, bro. Bro, it never had, bro. Come on. Now.
That's crazy,
You had
man.
one pair of LeBrons, bro.
No,
One
I didn't
pair
have.
of
You had
LeBrons.
LeBrons. I
You
had
had one
three
pair of
Jordans, bro.
LeBrons.
I had the clear
What Jordans you
Jordans.
had, Trey? What Jordans you had?
I had the purple
You had
Jordans.
forces, bro. You had forces.
No, I had the Jordans with the clear plastic
You don't
around
know
it.
what number, name, nothing. You're just talking.
I don't. Who gives a fuck? I had the purple Jordans with a clear plastic around it, and it fogged up when you walked in them. You know those
That's
Jordans.
not
the
no
clear
real
ones.
Jordan,
Bro,
I don't know what
those-
Jordan
That's what,
is.
they're fake. They're the fakies. I keep trying to
Bro,
say that. They're the
But
fakies.
this is
I
the
have
all
fake
right. So
shoes.
look, now what you're saying is two different things. A fake shoe and a replica shoe are two different things.
I'm telling you, I had the fakies.
Fake
And the fakies
shoes
were made
and
the same as
replicas are
reps.
two different things. No, because a fake shoe doesn't exist. It's fake. It's made up. A replica is supposed to replicate a shoe that's already been made.
Hey,
Normally,
Hunter,
those are
Hunter.
are unauthorized, authentic.
Can you tilt your camera like down?
Yes.
Like you're joining so like high up. The only thing I'm getting is like your head is like
Forehead, my forehead.
no, not but your forehead, bro. It's just like head and then just like all ceiling and
Bro,
it just look weird, bro.
replicas, unauthorized, authentic, fake, non-existent. You had fakes. You didn't have,
Fakies
a
are made the same way
replica.
the reps are made.
There we
bro.
go.
Every shoe
Shoes
is
are
made the
shoes.
same, bro. Every shoe is
All right,
made
that's
the
what we're
same way.
talking about.
But you having fakes and you having reps are two different things, bro. So come on now. Am I wrong, Ian? Is a fake the same as a replica?
There
Unauthorized, authentic,
yes.
fake.
Yes.
Fake does not exist.
Well,
It's
fake
not a
is not
colorway. It's nothing. There's
there's
no
no
clear Jordan purple with that fogs up. There's no such thing.
yeah, bro. That's just a random shoe that existed at that time, bro. That's
Yes.
nothing. That's literally nothing, bro. Whoever
So you gotta stop comparing those.
yeah, bro. That's not a good one to compare. That's
And I had the 11s when I was in 8th grade playing for
What
Camp
11s
Christian.
you had, Trey?
They were white and purple. I had them. They're the fakies. The fakies only gave me the hoop in, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not making this
hooped in
stuff
some,
up.
wait,
I
you hooped in
don't-
some white, you hooped in some 11s, bro? Because I went to all your games.
I don't
In
remember
middle
you
school?
hooping no
Bro,
white
you ain't
and
hooping no
purple.
11s, bro. He's never
11s,
hooped in
bro.
no 11s.
I'll
Now
probably
you're
make
making
it,
up
bro.
things.
I
I'm
remember
not making up
seeing
things, bro.
like I remember you had like a pair when we were younger, like but
Bro,
I
it's
said
making
8th
up
grade.
stuff, bro.
yeah, but whatever purple joint you talking about, I don't know what shoe
Bro,
that
you was
is,
hooping
bro.
in the Adidas Pro models. Stop
No, I
playing.
was not. I never wore that. He
You
was.
was
Yes, you
hooping
He
in
did.
the
was.
Pro models.
You wore them
No,
too,
but you
bro.
could
I
change
never.
the colors
You
in,
wore them
bro.
too, bro.
But you could change
You
the
wore them
colors
too,
In
in.
bro.
AAU at Camp
We all
Darrell.
had,
No,
we
you
all
wore
had
them.
to
You
change the color Pro models, bro.
I'm about to
Bro has the
find
Pro
it.
models. I don't know why he
I'm
be
about to-
fronting, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
Like, come on now. We all had the Pro
All right.
models.
All right.
pro models were the shit though. So
We're the shit. You change the colors. You put the purple and the gold on for Camels.
Yeah. That's not the one I wore. These are the ones I had. These
okay.
fake joints.
Let me see them.
I played with these, the Air Jordan 3s. I wore
So they're
these.
not
got
11s.
Sorry, I wore these during middle school.
Trey, no,
And
you
playing
did
this.
not, bro.
Okay, they had me the
You didn't-
fake pair because they ripped through. They ripped through. I was hooping them. They were the
Bro, you
fakies.
didn't have no threes, bro. Yeah,
All
no
right.
threes, bro. Come on.
I had these, bro. These are the ones I had.
All right,
I pulled
you
the
win.
picture up, bro. Come
You
on,
win.
those shoes,
Bro,
bro.
you looked up a pair
I'm
of
telling you,
Jordan
I
He
wore
said,
reps.
he said,
Bro.
he said, he said,
Click
he
your search,
said,
wait, click your
he
search
said,
bar. Click your search bar.
he said
No,
purple
click your,
purple
yeah,
Jordan.
click your search bar. Click the search bar. Let's see what you typed in.
In
See what you
Concord.
typed- No, keep the. See what you typed in. Let's see what you typed in. Don't exit it out either. Look, he typed that.
Concord
purple
11
Jordan.
purple. That's what I typed
No.
in. And then
And
I
a
switched
pair
to
of
the
Jordan
I was like,
3s
oh, those
came
are the
up.
shoes.
No, a pair of Jordan 3s came up, bro.
Bro, you would have
That's not true.
known.
This is the first ones that popped
A
up
lot
right
of
here.
cat
The
popping up,
11s. The
And you didn't
11s.
show
Then I
us that. You showed us the
scroll.
threes. You showed us the
And
threes.
because that's the one. I looked at it and recognized it.
So
that's
you-
the
Hey, bro,
one.
You didn't know
You
the
are a
difference.
liar.
You didn't know the difference between some threes.
I don't know the numbers or nothing, bro. I don't know nothing, bro.
I
don't
thought
know
you was in the shoe
nothing.
game.
I never said I was in a shoe game. You keep saying that.
Nah.
You keep.
Hey,
When I find a
throw the
picture of me in
comments
middle,
out.
when I find a picture of me in
Yeah.
middle school, it's a wrap for you, bro.
Yep, and I will.
Your days
stand
are
on
numbered.
strong.
Your days are numbered.
And we'll come back on. I will come back on here and genuinely apologize to you. But until then,
Oh, you go genuine. Hey, you go on to it.
Hey,
I
you
have
are a liar
pictures.
and an
I
actor.
have
You're a
I have
liar and an
photographed
actor.
pictures in middle school.
Hey,
I have
He's a
pictures.
liar and an actor.
Your
All
days are
of-
Come on, he
numbered.
wore some Jordan
All
11s,
I'm gonna
man.
say is this, bro. You don't know the difference between a pair of 11s and threes, though.
Yes,
Your
he
days
knows
are-
what
your day-
Concords are.
Hey,
He knows
your,
what Black
your
Symmetries are.
days are numbered, bro.
Like,
No, your lying days are numbered.
No,
Every
I have-
day that
I have
passes
pictures.
is another lie you
I'm
tell.
gonna have mom finding the pictures of me in middle school hooping because they're photographed. My feet are there with the shoes
I can't
on.
wait to see the pro models. I can't wait to see pro models.
I can't wait
You're
to
not
see.
gonna send it to us
I can't
either.
wait for you to see the J's because the pro models weren't even out when I was in 8th grade.
Yes, they were, bro.
They
Pro models
weren't.
have always been out. Second of all, you
Bro, I was
didn't
wearing
wear
McGrady's
J's.
before that. I was wearing
You
McGrady's
never-
before that. I was wearing McGrady's before that.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't wearing McGrady's,
before that.
Ian?
McGrady's after that.
You're a fucker.
McGrady's were after that because I had a pair of McGrady's. And a
You
pair
did
of
not have
Gilbert
McGrady. You ain't
Arenas.
never had no McGrady
And
in
a
your
pair of
life.
the Chauncey Billups.
You never
I
had
had
no McGrady.
McGrady's,
You never had no
Arenas, and
McGrady.
Chauncey
You
Billups.
never
I
had no
always wore
McGrady. You
Adidas.
didn't have no McGrady's. You didn't have no McGrady's. That's cap. 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 That's cap.
You can keep going, bro. You've been wrong all pod so far, so I don't
No,
hear nothing from your mouth.
bro. When I show you this picture, this eliminates everything that you've ever said.
You think
When
you have all these pictures, bro? All
I
these
have them.
pictures.
When my mom finds the picture, everything that you said about from the beginning of the pod to this pod, you're wrong. You're
I
finite.
don't think you know
Done.
any of your basketball shoes you wore in middle school. I actually don't know. I don't think you remember any of the basketball shoes you wore up until senior year or junior year of high school. Until then, I don't think you remember anything behind that. Because I remember all the basketball shoes I wore. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I remember all of them. But I don't think you do. I think you're very misled right now, bro.
It's fine.
Very misled. 7th
You
grade
like
pro
to do
models.
this? You like to do this thing where you try to be like the calm.
7th grade pro
right?
models. 8th
you're
grade
wrong.
bronze. 9th grade hyperizer.
You're
10th
wrong.
grade, what was the Adidas called? 10th grade D Roses. 11th grade D Roses. 12th grade Hyper Dunks. Freshman year of college, D Roses. Sophomore year of college, D Roses. Junior year of college, Adidas all white. Senior year of college, Adidas all white. Bro, I know every shoe I wore, bro. You don't. You're cat.
Senior year, black. Senior year. Freshman year in college, sophomore year in college, D Roses. Senior year in high school, the the red and white Air Maxes I had, and the Kobe, the black and yellow.
Some Air Maxes?
Yes, on camp on Atlantis team, Amped Athletics had the red and white one high tops. Don't act like you didn't remember those.
You wore Air Maxes.
That's what they're called.
No, they're not.
What are they called then?
You didn't hoop in no Air Maxes, Trey. You never.
What are they called? Tell me what they're called then. They're not what you say they are. Then where are they? Air Jumps? Which one are they?
Air what?
Air Jumps? Where are they? Like, what you gonna call it, bro? Dang, there's that many names for the shoes. Shit,
bro. All I know is camp with Amp. Me and Ian was wearing the blue Adidas that we saw. What's it called? Them had, and you ain't had them joints.
I had the red joints, bro.
You had the red joints, exactly.
Definitely was rocking the blue Adidas joints with like the black one over it.
Yes, yes. And we saw Detroit Country Day wearing them. Or not Detroit Country Day, Detroit Persian wearing them. It was like, oh yeah, we need them.
Those are tough.
Next year I wore some Chauncey Billups, the white joints. I got a picture of them hooping them outside. I know you remember that.
The Adidas days, man. Adidas days.
The Adidas days.
Let's get into this music, yo.
Come on now, man.
Even though I'd rather talk about the shoe game and
I'd love to.
What kind of red Nikes is these? What kind of Nikes is those?
These are Adidas that look like, but
they're not Adidas. They're not.
They might be bronze. Those are bronze, bro.
They're not bronze.
Bro, those are bronze.
Why don't you? Hey! Instead of like posting it through that, why don't you just send it to us so we look at it normal? Because I can't see anything.
Those look like bronze, bro.
They're not bronze.
They look like bronze. I'm telling you, brew.
I said Fubaru.
What are you a brewing?
I said Fubaru.
All right, let's take a look at this real quick. Tell you what these are.
Those are Nike Dunks, bro. Nike Max Nike Dunks.
No, bro. Those look like Adidas, bro.
Well, those are Adidas. You can see the back.
I can see the back. I can see the back on the stripes on the back.
Yes, bro.
They're not Adidas.
They're stripes.
Nikes.
They're stripes.
They're Nikes.
They're stripes on the back. Those are an Adidas shoe.
3 stripes on the back. Yes, those are an Adidas.
Where's the Nike?
Where are the 3 stripes?
On the back of the shoe.
On the back heel, bro. The white stripes on the back.
Do you not see that?
You also have Adidas socks on.
Where are the Nikes at? Where the Nike sign at?
Those aren't Adidas socks.
Those are Adidas socks.
The Nike signs on the out. You can see the swoosh on the outside of the Nike on the bottom left. You can see the swoosh going up.
The bottom left, bro.
That is the left shoe. You can see the swoosh going up like this on the white.
Those are Adidas.
We gonna nah, bro. I can't agree with you. These are definitely. Hold on. These shoes are definitely red Adidas shoes, by the way. But the socks, the swoosh would be so much thinner. So I don't.
Bros is tripping.
Nothing you have. You weren't even the guy that was really rocking Adidas at this time either. Or sorry, Nike at this time. You loved Adidas. So
I can't believe this.
Why you gonna send this me? We know what I wore.
Those are Adidas.
Adidas. Adidas. Those are the exact shoe we just talked about.
Watch this one.
You gonna send a picture of Hunt?
You can send me whatever you want to send me. I know I got the goofy glasses on.
You already know he sent you that, bro.
I
Like,
see that picture all the time. I post that picture actually.
all right, man. So Trey definitely had on Adidas. We know that.
1000%, bro.
I don't agree with that, but whatever. You have to say what
You ain't gotta
want.
agree to it, bro. It's clearly a red Adidas shoe, bro.
It's not
Let's
clear.
keep talking.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
it is
not legal.
clear as day. Look at the back
But
heel.
wait, no, Hunter, I got this one. I got this one. But it was clear enough for you to say it was Nike.
What year was that even?
That's 20. Gotta be 20.
2009.
Dang.
09.
2009.
That's 09.
Yeah, Hunter, you really used to hoop with me though, bro.
Man, I used to get busy out there.
Man, 2-3. Goes in the
You were
corner.
the slinging slasher shooter.
I was.
Man, I don't care what.
I used to be whacking that mother.
Hey, this is no
I
shade.
came to play every time.
This is no shade, Trey. But I wish you were like that. How I was with Hunter, with me.
Hey,
Like
these are the shoes.
I
like-
was like that with you.
no. I'm
These
talking
are
about
the shoes.
hooping.
These are the shoes Trey had, but in white.
100%.
That's not what I had.
100%.
Yes, they are, bro.
Yes, it is.
bro.
Yes, it
No, I
is.
haven't. No, I haven't.
Yes, it
No, I
is.
haven't. No, I haven't.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it is.
No, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
I'm talking about hooping, bro. Like you just being like, play with your brother. Like I wanted Hunter to play. I didn't want Hunter to play with no scrubs, even though he was killing them all the time.
Yeah, you play with me all the time. You play with me at recess when we were in school.
Bro, I'm talking about this. You hear this clown, bro? I'm talking about the game, Trey. The game, games, organized basketball.
But you gotta think. Our situation was different with us growing up compared to you and Hunter growing up. When we grew up, we didn't have access to a basketball court outside. We didn't have access to Bronson like that. Y'all had access to more the more y'all got up.
What is
Me and you had to be taken to the YMCA to play basketball. Me and you had to be taken to Oakland Anthony Loyal Arts to play basketball.
what does that have to do with? What does that have to do with being like, yo, let's play on the same team together?
You stuck on YMCA for that?
No, you didn't hear what I just said?
I heard what you said. You said you wish I played basketball the same way.
Yeah.
But after fourth grade, bro, what is after that? We only didn't play 1 year with each other, and that was it.
We even played like 3 years with each other.
Only one.
3, bro. All the way till
Only one.
the next.
We played fourth and second grade together.
Yeah.
I got to fifth grade.
No, we played.
didn't play together.
We played first grade. We played third.
No, fourth grade.
I didn't play second grade with you.
You had to, because in fourth grade is when I went to K Christian. All my teammates were from K Christian. So fourth and second.
All right. So
fifth grade, I didn't play with you. After that, I'm in middle school.
Sixth grade, there's no team.
Yep.
Seventh grade, there's just
I'm in middle school. Right. So there's only 1 year we didn't play with each other. I'm tired of that narrative.
I just said
play with you.
I just said there was like 2 or 3 years right there.
There's only 1 year. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 years. But the difference between me and y'all is that y'all knew all about this, going to North Side and hooping. I didn't know anything about that.
I didn't know about that, so I got.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I didn't start hooping. I didn't start hooping on the North Side, so I was in ninth grade.
I know, but I'm saying like the big things about basketball in Kalamazoo. I didn't know much about that stuff. 1 and 2. There's only 1 year me and you didn't play with each other. That was the 5th grade. After that, I was in middle school.
Okay. What about 6th grade?
So like, I played courthouse.
But you also said you didn't want to play with him anymore.
He's just
for 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. We're trying to make it 1 year that big of a difference. After that, I was in middle school.
No, you keep bringing up middle school. You didn't play in middle school until 7th grade.
And then when we were both in high school, we played on that same AAU team.
Oh yeah,
2009.
We were in high. We talking about Uncle Lamp.
Yes, so we played on the same team, and we were completely fine.
Yes, because 1, there was no choice. Hunter played.
Yeah. Hunter didn't play Hunter played with y'all, but he never played with the big.
You didn't play with them in Ohio?
No.
I don't remember any of this.
I thought
it was you,
Amir.
Iko
didn't
Amir.
play. Iko didn't play in Ohio.
Iko did play.
In Ohio?
Yes.
Brandon.
And then Brandon. Yeah, bro, we had our team and we played with each other. The moment we had a chance to play with each other, we got to play with each other.
We did one year.
Yes, but honestly, had you stayed at K Christian, we would have played with each other on the same team at K Christian. But that never happened.
Wait, it would have been. It would have been for 1 year.
1 year we probably would have won the chip.
Probably.
But guess what? You got a couple chips, so it's all good. Anyways, what I'm saying is that we only had there's only 1 year I skipped on playing with you. Any other time after that time, we had plenty of ample time. Well, we had 2 other times to play. We ended up playing one of those 2 times.
Well, I
So
think
that's why I'm
you
saying it's not
didn't really
true.
want to play either though.
Basketball?
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I wanted to play basketball. I didn't want to play football, remember? That wasn't my thing. And then my friend suckered me into playing football in 8th grade. And then my freshman year, I got really good. That's what messed me up, was playing football. Had I never played football, I would have been hooping all the time. I never wanted to play football. I was scared to get hurt until I started playing football. I was afraid of getting hurt. So I was hooping, going to Loyal North practices and everything. So when Uncle Anthony tells these stories about I never wanted to train,
You
I
didn't
always trained.
you didn't play football when we played football?
No, when y'all started earlier, I came in later. I was scared to get hurt.
That's some funny stuff, bro. I thought you played football at the same time we did.
No, I played it after y'all.
So you didn't start till
I
middle
came and
school.
watched our games. I didn't start till 8th grade. That was my first time playing 8th grade.
And get the Rocket League experience.
No, I didn't know that. So people keep trying to make this story up about me like I just didn't play. Up until 8th grade, all I did was play basketball. I didn't play nothing else.
But in the same breath, though, I don't really remember you training, and maybe
I
because
stopped.
maybe
it's
7th
high school.
grade. I was gonna say maybe 7th grade because you're playing in middle school.
You have to also think, Trey, you didn't want to train on your own either.
I didn't have the same access as y'all in 8th grade.
You could have went to Bronson in high school.
No.
Wait. What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean
I was going to
no?
Bronson. I was going to Bronson when I was 10, 11 years old.
Yeah, but look at the brother you had who was up there
I
already.
mean,
Uncle Anthony.
brother, no. Uncle Anthony did not take me
How
to
did I get
Bronson.
there if I'm 13?
I wanted
Or
to go. I
15?
wanted to go to Bronson on my own all the time, or with a friend or anything. I
Right.
chose to do that. I
But
asked Mom to take me.
but what I'm
You
saying is
didn't
8th
want
grade.
to do that.
Well, I'm saying 8th grade we didn't have Bronson. When I was in 8th grade, we didn't have Bronson.
Okay, but in high school you did.
Right.
But he was playing football.
I was playing football in
You
high school. I
chose
was
to play
getting
football. I
bigger.
played football too.
That's
Well,
but you're not
yeah,
listening. But you're
yeah.
not listening. You're not listening to this.
Yeah.
How long did you play football for? It's up to what
I
year?
played football. I stopped playing football 8th grade.
I
You
stopped
not
playing
play
football.
football in 8th grade.
I
I
stopped
didn't
playing
play
football
Lemon
8th grade.
Grove.
Right. So when I played football in 8th grade, that's my first time starting. Found out I was really good at it, and so when I get to
No.
high school,
What he's saying is you could have done both. Because I did both. All
I
the way
could have
till
done. I could have done both, but when I found out that I was really good at football, at one point you have to choose which one you want to like define and focus on.
But
I
that's
decided that I
Not
want
necessarily.
yeah,
not
you
necessarily,
should have kept hooping.
but if you're gonna be really good at something, you gotta dedicate
One
yourself
has
to
to
something.
have more time than the other one.
Yeah, I gave
All I'm
more
saying
time
is-
to football.
When I was in
Me-
5th
Dad
grade,
used-
I was going to Bronson. 5th grade.
Dad used to come over and throw routes to me outside. See, this is certain stories that people don't listen
You
to.
did that
when
to
they-
me too.
What I'm saying is I focused more on that. That's where my focus was. I used to go hang out with the K Christian kids to go practice football, and stuff like that outside of football time.
Yes, you chose to do that. How is that-
Exactly.
how is that-
That's what I'm
I
saying.
chose to go outside and work on my game too. I worked on my
Right.
game outside. We
I'm
built
not
the court as
denying
soon as
that.
we went there. As soon as we got to the crib, they had the court built. So you
That's
didn't.
not true.
It is
that's not
true.
true.
But
The
within
court
a
wasn't
year, the
built
court
right
was
away.
there. Within a year, the court was made.
You want to know that's not true? Because our parents didn't get separated until a year and a half or 2, and Dave helped build the new
Okay,
court.
guess
So that's
what?
not true.
When
That's
we
not
got to
real
the house, I
fact.
was 5 years old. I was 5 years old when we got to the house. So if you want to say 2 years, you're
You
5
were
years old.
you were
And you're playing.
5?
There's no
Yes.
way.
What do you mean no way? I was 5 years old when I got to that crib. You were 10.
Dang.
At 12 years old, you could have been working on your game. You decided not to.
That's not true.
It is true. What do you mean? I was out there playing with y'all.
What I'm saying is that all I'm trying to say is that Uncle Anthony, when he tells a story about me hooping, he tells a fabricated story. He doesn't tell the real
Might be a
deal.
little fabricated. It's
I
probably- mean,
trained
it's his style.
I trained with him up until I used to train with Lowe's too, up until 8th grade. And then when I got to high school and started playing football,
So this is what I don't remember, bro. I know you trained, but I just feel like you could have trained. I didn't see
I don't
you.
remember him training at all,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't remember you being there as often as as you make it seem. I do remember you
Because-
training, but I just don't remember it being as often as like you make it seem like you were there every single time.
because once I hit high school, that's when it changed. You gotta understand. When I'm a freshman in high school, you're in 7th grade. Hunter's in 5th or 4th grade. At that point, we all start separating time. I started hanging out in high school and doing other stuff. That's why it seems so like different because for 4 years more, I'm not at all the trainings. I'm not doing all
That's your
that stuff.
choice, though, bro. Is that not your choice at the end of the day?
I've said it the whole time. I've been saying that the whole
That's
time.
all you
I'm
know.
saying I got to high school and I made a decision that chose differently. But from literally from 4th grade up until 8th grade, I was training all the time.
I don't remember.
But it got to a point where Ian, when you're in middle school, and that's when really basketball really starts to hit off.
So
You playing middle school, doing your thing. You're doing AAU. You're doing a bunch of different stuff. You see less of me training. Yeah, from that point on, it does change. There was 4 years of my life I didn't train with Uncle Anthony, and he makes it seem like it was an eternity that I just didn't train. Like that's the crazy part.
I don't know, man, because I feel like you would have had way better handles then.
Man, because when I got to middle school, they knew what it was.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody
There
knew
was
what it was. Like,
no
when we played
question.
intramurals, there was no question.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, bro. Your pack game should be crazy. If you were at every single training, your handles should actually be like that, or at least somewhat like that.
My mobility wasn't good, bro.
No, you wasn't
in middle
there
school?
training.
That wasn't true. What you got?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, you're not giving me the benefit of the doubt. When I went from 7th to 8th grade,
We know you grew,
I
Bro,
grew.
if
I
you
didn't
were
know how to move
training,
my
but
body.
we're
if you were
saying
training from 4th to 8th, bro, they would have knew you were
And
nuts in 8th
let's be
grade.
honest.
you
Let's
should
be
have
real.
been
Let's be
a
real.
demigod in 8th
Let's
grade.
be let's be real quick. Let's be real quick. Uncle Anthony didn't train me like a guard because training back in the day was differently. Uncle Anthony trained me like I was a post
Bro, he did
person.
this. No, he did the same training with
We
everybody. I
all
learned
did
post
that.
moves too.
We all did the
We
post
all learned post
moves.
No,
moves.
but
Yes.
I'm saying I trained like a post person at K Christian in 7th grade at the middle school. Like I never worked on my hands because no one ever. That was never a focus of my game.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Bro,
Okay, I grew
okay.
up with handles because that's all we were training anyway. So no matter what happened in 7th grade, what about 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, just all before that?
I've been saying that you got different training than me, bro.
I don't think that's true, bro. He trained the same way every single person.
Yeah, bro.
He
Every
trained
person.
Isaiah. When me and Isaiah trained when he was in 8th grade, he trained him the exact same way. He didn't train him as a post player. So he does
What
the
I'm
same
saying
thing
is,
every
Bro, guards
single
learn
training.
post
we didn't
moves,
really.
post players learn guard moves. That's how he does every single.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I think like even when we went to the Uncle Anthony's camps in 4th and 5th grade, I won the damn free throw contest thing at the camp. Like you know what I'm saying? I was there. I was there. I made a decision my freshman year in high school, and I felt like I look back at the decision sometimes, because not all the times. I don't like to live in retrospect all the time. But I look back at the decision sometimes and say, damn, had I focused on basketball, I would have been crazy. Like
It would have been nice for sure.
I would have been crazy because I realized that after I took 1 year in college just to practice really hard one summer, and how good I got after one summer of just training. And I was like, damn, had I really did this for 4 years, there's nothing no one could have said to me for 4 years of basketball in high school.
All right,
I know,
it's my last thing on this, and let's keep this moving.
yeah.
So if everybody says that you weren't there and you say that you were, what's that sound like?
It sounds like everyone has their own story and doesn't look at the whole perception of the whole situation of what it is.
Okay.
They
Okay.
see it from their perspective, but not my perspective.
There's a word for that. It's called delusion.
That's fine if that's what you want to call it.
Well, no word.
All right, so getting into this music, tons of music has been dropping lately. Where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? You guys want to start with some singles or let's start with little
Yeah,
let's start with little
man.
TJ.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't listen to it. So
Trey.
there's that.
It was his first song after being shot. You did a music video. I saw the music video on TikTok, and that's how I got to listen to the song. It was good, bro. You know, just coming back. TJ sounds good on the track. Nothing. I'm not saying he's anything crazy. He just did what Lil TJ does and came on track and do his thing. Pretty much talking about how he survived the 7 shots and how he's functioning now. That's about it. I wouldn't say it's no crazy song, but you know, someone who
Man,
got shot 7 times is good to that he's living. He's cool. He could have the
100%.
same thing as same thing as any other rapper that's been shot or killed. So
I mean, 50
that's
Cent
what
got
it is.
shot like 9 times.
Yeah, but he could have been. I mean, he could have been in the same situation as Pop Smoke. They both came from the same spot. Same thing. So you have lost 2 people within a few years that came from the same area, making the same music. So
Um, Nav drop. Wrong decisions. I thought it was straight. I feel like Nav is kind of I don't know, man. I ain't really a fan no more. You know, I was never really a fan. Sorry, but
Trey said he wanted to see him do more melody stuff, so it sounded like he did that.
he did. So did you like it, Trey?
It's cool. I feel like the lyrics were kind of whack. To be honest with you, you gotta make the lyrics work. When you're gonna do the melody, you gotta make sure like you have less things to say. When you do melody, you have less that you have to say. So you gotta make sure that less
Is
is
more
hitting. Yeah. So, but it was good to see a change. I'm just saying,
good to have
gotta
him
make
drop music, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta do more with the less that you
Must be
have.
soon. Album must be soon. Very soon. Oh yeah, they said they got. I seen another thing. It said there's John Tolliver, Travis, Lil Baby, um, and a couple other people that are gonna be on the album. So I seen that on Twitter last night.
Yeah.
I mean, you like this? You like the song?
Yeah, it was smooth. It was alright.
I mean, who's playing it back?
I want to listen to it again just to see if I catch a different vibe from it. Because like, there's been songs where
Have to listen to again.
yeah, I just gotta listen to it. Like when he dropped "Never Sleep," like I didn't like it at first, and now I just kept listening, and now I like it. So like,
Yeah.
just gotta listen to it again and see what it hits for. If it don't hit, then it don't hit. But I like Nav, so I'm gonna try to give it another spin. And if it don't hit, then it's raps for that song.
Lil Tecca has been dropping a lot, right?
Trisha.
What y'all think about Lil Tecca? Not even just a song, but like Lil Tecca himself. How you guys feel about him?
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take a big jump and say I think Lil Tecca might in the future be that guy. I think he will. Now hear him with a more mature voice, not so high pitched anymore, still with the same flow, still going. I think that he might be that next one.
I
He's
mean,
got
like
a good look. He's got a Lil Wayne start right now.
he started in the game like what, like 16?
Yeah, Lil Wayne started when he was 15 or 14, 15, 14, 16. Yeah. Good. He's got a good wave going. He hasn't really missed. I think that when he gets around 22, 23, he can talk about some more mature stuff and go crazy. I think he's gonna take over the game because he's one of those dudes that don't gotta be the hood kid. He already said you know not really from the hood anyway. He already said he's not like gangster for real. He's just making music. So when he gets more mature, I think he really gonna take off. And I think he's gonna become Tekka. Because at one point he's just gonna be Tekka. He's not gonna be little Tekka no more. He's gonna be Tekka. When he's Tekka, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be raw out here for these guys.
Huh?
Good song.
What do you
He
have?
asked you what you think about Tekka.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to anything he was saying. I just think he's a good artist. I like Lil Tecca. I like his music. I don't know about taking over any game anytime soon, but
Oh, he's 18 right now. I said 5 years from now.
I don't think he's taking over anything. But I do enjoy his music. I don't want to put that on him. So I like his music. Song was smooth. It wasn't amazing, but it was smooth. But that's what I'm saying. Like I was just confused. Like, did this song make you think that he was gonna do something like that, or like?
He's just repeatedly consistent.
I just don't think it was. I don't think it was that much better than the Nav song. If it was, for me, it was
It's a
like
minute.
neck and neck.
It was a minute and 40 seconds.
Yeah, it was
So
like. So I just. I mean,
he
y'all know
he's
how I feel
asked me.
about
Yeah,
Sam
he just
Davis.
asked me about Tekka. He just asked me about Tekka in general.
I
Like
don't think he's.
we heard. I heard Tekka on the No Internet joint. I've heard him on other features. I heard his first album. The kid's consistent. He makes good music.
I mean, he has a couple albums. It's just his first album was decent. It was good. Had some stuff on it. Second album was. I mean, I have a second album. These has some stuff on it, but I mean, you got to show me a lot more than.
Like 18, bro.
I don't care how old you are.
What do you mean? It's hard to rap about rap. Rap is literally about experiences.
Yeah, so I'm saying when he gets to 22,
I
23, he
mean,
gets to see the world a little bit, do different things, he gonna sound different.
I like his last album, but there's other underground artists that I think might surpass him.
I
Um,
don't know.
like Autumn and maybe I mean Yeet probably will pass him if not already has. So it's like
How old is he?
I don't know,
I look it up.
maybe 20, 21, I guess.
Um,
But Tech is still good, bro. Like I said, I used to play Show Me Up every single day, like every day, all day. So
He is 22, so he's got 2 years on Tech. Tech's 20.
so I would like to say that Moneybag Yo is top 10 for me right now in the rap game. Is that like
I'm crazy.
is that safe to say?
I could agree with that. I could agree with that.
Okay. Cause
He's making songs go crazy,
but
bro.
he's been going crazy on every single song that's been releasing. And I think like and I'm like not over exaggerating either. Like if
Yeah,
you
big cat. I don't want to breathe back.
like
And these boy coming.
I'm starting to listen to the song and be like, oh Moneybag Yo on it? Okay, I kinda wanna hear this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's for sure.
all right.
I'm
Just gotta make
with you,
sure I gotta
bro.
make sure I'm not tripping.
Moneybagg Yo
Oh,
is
I
tough.
see. I'm like Moneybagg Yo. I'm like, I already know when he come on, like, cause how he
You
sounds,
know
bro.
what
His
you're gonna get.
vocals, you already know he about to hit. When his sound comes up, he takes over. Like you know, is you hear him, you like, oh, this the flow and
He
everything.
be
It's like,
snapping.
but it's kind of like Lil Baby. When you hear them come on, you feel like the energy about to shift, and the energy does shift when Moneybagg comes into a song.
He's definitely been stepping up. I don't
Nah,
know
he's
what
turning it
happened,
up
but
for sure. He's turning it up, turning it up. I mean, he's always been, in my opinion, like nice like that. Like
yeah,
when I first heard him, he was on a song with Lil Baby. It's called Bank.
yeah.
Um, and he was. I'm like, yeah, he's like that. And
So I
ever
never
since
thought he
then,
was
like,
bad though. It's just that I feel like
nah,
lately it's just like he like in a different bag or something.
yeah, you should hear his album with YoungBoy. They got a joint album together. It came out in like 2019, 2018 around there. They got some joints on there for real. But nah, yeah, I agree, bro. I agree.
I didn't really have much to say about Offset though. That's just me.
I feel like Offset, bro. I feel like Offset, in my personal opinion, is going to do. I think he needs to get rid of like he's doing right now, is separate himself from the Migos. I think he needs to be a single
Out of his
artist.
deal. He
I
got bought
think
out of his deal.
Offset. I think Offset would be a great solo artist by himself because he's got bars. He's got the ability to be an entertainer, and he sounds good on a track, bro. To me personally, he's the best Migo in the group.
Yeah.
I know
But
people say Takeoff is.
I'm not even gonna say Takeoff at this point, bro. I think Quavo is
Bro,
has made
Quavo can
himself the
make a
best.
I'm gonna say Quavo can make a full song by himself.
And
Offset.
it's crazy about that when they first separated, and made their albums. At first, I was like, oh yeah, Offset's is the hardest. Then I Takeoffs, I was like, this is hard, but this ain't better than Offset's. I heard Quavo's, and everybody said Quavo's is gonna be the worst. His was probably the best out of all three of them. I'm not gonna hold you. And then when you be hearing them with Travis, when you mix them together, the Honcho Jack joint, hey,
Yeah, give me Quavo, bro.
That's fine. I'm just trying to be in your bestie, yeah. Big go woo. Offset's tough, bro.
Um so you listen to the album The Forever Story.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
I feel like if I was 16 in high school, I probably would have loved it.
That's so funny that you said that, bro.
Because it reminded me of like
Oh, like Kendrick or something like that.
some like not even just the old Kendrick, but like if I was like 16, I played a sport like basketball, like something like that, like how I
The
was back
the
in the day.
the times.
The time, like it's not the time, bro. Like if I listened to Jid's album when I was 16, training, playing basketball on a road trip or something like that, it would have hit differently. Because I remember back then I was listening to a lot more conscious music playing
yeah,
basketball. Like
nice.
playing basketball, playing sports, I was listening to conscious music all the time. Like that was part of like the grind. Like that's why I felt like it was just deep. Now I can't just be sitting here just listening to no lyrical miracle. Like
Lyrical
But
miracle.
it wasn't even just the lyrics as well. Like the
it
music
was the
is
whole vibe, bro. It's the music. It's the whole vibe, bro.
so.
Like it's just different.
I want to say this and not in a disrespectful way. Um, but it's great background music. You know what I mean? And it
I haven't had a chance to listen to it as background.
so it's I personally I think it's really good, but like more than good background music because you can always tap into
What he's saying.
what he's saying, but the beats itself were just good to have going on. You know what I mean?
No, it was really good music. It's a great album.
Yeah, I thought it was a good
I
album.
just think that it's just that I won't ever come back to this again. It's sad because it's not gonna hit it. I know teenage Trey would have loved this.
You just had a different place in your life for certain albums. Albums are gonna hit certain people based on where they are, bro, and your relation to that.
I saw as soon as I heard this album, I was halfway through. I was like, "Damn, man, this is a great album, and I'll never play it again." And
Right?
I'm like,
Oh,
I was like, "This is a great album. I'll never play it again." But Trey, young Trey, would have heard this, and it would have been all I was playing for like forever. I would play this for a few months, bro, and just vibed out, especially during the season. I would have vibed out to this regularly.
that Travis. That's that 21 song go crazy though.
Yeah,
But
it's
does
just
he miss?
21?
21.
Is 21 ever gonna miss
He's I feel like he's been weak on some stuff
on
before,
a
but
feature?
yeah, I feel like he's been weak. I would have to look it up. But I feel like he's been weak on something before. A couple things actually. I will say
That's
that
a-
I've heard him lately though. He's been going off as well.
That's how I feel, bro. Jill's that's a great album by Jill. I'm not hating over it. I'm just saying that I just think younger me would have been way more
There's nothing wrong with saying that because I'm sure that the
appreciative.
people that are in that position now are going to be doing exactly what you just said.
Yeah, I feel like high school kids are gonna some high school kids who do like hip hop for real are gonna hear this and they're gonna be like, vibe out to it and everything. Like, yeah, this is not for me at my place right now.
If I would have heard it while I was listening to Kendrick a lot back in like 2012, 2013,
That's pretty much what we're talking about.
that would have been perfect. But I mean, I still like the album. I still like a couple of songs. I didn't finish it all the way through because I like kept going back and trying to see if I was missing anything.
I turned the lyrics on. I was listening with the lyrics
But
button on.
I like Jid. And I remember I think I first heard him on the Dreamville album
Hmm.
with J. Cole and all that. Um, it's very conscious music, like Trey said, and I just think there's a time and place to like listen to that. And like I guess right now,
The
like today,
style
I'm not
doesn't.
in that certain well, yeah, the styles and fit, but for certain people, and you got to be in that space of mind to listen to stuff like that a lot.
You have
Or
to.
if that's the type of person that you are, where you listen to mostly conscious music, then this is perfect for you for sure. It's a good album. It's a good album, and I think
See,
he's going to continue to grow.
I don't want to make it seem like it's just about the conscious music is because Nipsey made conscious music, but his stuff was
Different though.
yeah, Nipsey's music was
Relatable.
not just relatable, bro, but the beats were up to date. Everything was up to date type stuff. So it was able to listen to. I'm getting a good message. I'm about to keep playing on this, because it just sounded good, and you're giving me the message I need to hear right now.
Yeah.
But not to say that he's not. It's just that the beats are, it does take me back to 2011, 2012, those days. Um, lastly, DJ Khaled's album. Was it called God? God did.
I
God
did.
did. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Main did.
I think this is kind of one of the best projects he's put together. He just had a
It's the
lot
most
of what's up
it's the most concise album he's had put together.
from top to bottom, right?
Top to bottom concise.
Yeah, yeah.
I just miss, me, I'm an R&B. I wish he would have had one, he good for a good 2 R&B
I was gonna
tracks.
say
He ain't put that in there at all.
no, and
There's not one
I
R&B
honestly
track.
don't think he should have.
It's being beautiful.
With Future and SZA,
R&B future. What you mean?
R&B Future,
That song is fire, bro.
but this is
I
what
didn't
I.
say it wasn't,
Fire.
but it's not R&B.
But this is what I noticed though. Y'all
R&B
not people.
future.
Hold on. I didn't see no like Justin Bieber.
Which is
Thank
good.
God.
I
I was
didn't
higher than him.
see. I didn't see. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see like no Dua Lipa.
Hallelujah.
But you know what? I appreciate a good Chris Brown, Jeremiah track. You know what I'm saying?
he could have had Chris Brown. I don't know about Jeremiah, but Chris
Jeremiah always gonna be on a hook.
that's cool. But I think Chris Brown probably was the only feature that he could have added to this album, and it probably would have been perfect.
I don't know if it's better than Grateful. The album Grateful, his first one he dropped,
Mm.
where he had the To the Max with Drake and the Wild Thoughts.
That one went crazy. That took over a whole
Crazy.
summer.
Whole summer.
That's
Whole
why.
summer.
That's why he didn't drop this during the summer. He already knew this wasn't the summer one. This is just straight
But
bars and rap, bro.
straight bars and rap. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
Straight bars and
yeah,
rap.
yeah.
This is not no summer anthem.
No,
I
none.
watched the drink. I watched his Drink Champs, and he was talking about how you weren't gonna run summer with this one, bro.
No, you were not.
So,
Beyonce,
I have a
Drake and
question.
Beyonce have the summer in a chokehold right now.
How do y'all feel about, because everybody's like slandering Roddy Ricch so much, like on like Twitter and stuff. I don't think he did that bad on the album.
No,
I
his
thought
his
the hook on the Keep
problem
Going was good.
his problem.
He ain't gone nowhere, bro. He's still here.
The
He
pro-
ain't leveled up. He's
the
supposed to. He's supposed to be the next one.
yes,
Right? He was supposed to be the next
but the
one.
problem is that box song went so stupid that I think it messed him up. I think it messed him up. The expectations, because some of his beats, bro, like I mean, he had his album was nice. His album was nice, but based on the last album you did, and then he took a break, right? He was gone for a couple of years or something like that,
Yeah.
and
The
then he
COVID.
came back. So then it's like, okay, this needs to be. Where's the elevation?
Like it looked like he took a break just to like,
Be the same or a little worse, a step back.
yeah.
But it was still good music. But he definitely was supposed to just start taking the reins. And
But
He had
do you
too many
think that
hits, bro.
do you think that the media has tried to, like just media in general, social media, they've had this narrative about him now. Now they have this new narrative about him, and they're just running with him, running with it no matter what he drops.
see,
Bro,
What
they
he's on.
they do
gonna
that with
listen to him regardless.
people like your Russell Westbrook. So I agree with that
I
too.
think he's in that box now. And that's what I don't like, because I like
in the box
I,
now.
I liked that feature, or I liked the song, the Keep Going song with Dirk 21 and him. I thought he did good. He was on that song with Fam Good We Good with Gunna, and that song was good to me too. I
Bro,
didn't think it
he's
was that
good.
bad.
He's good on every song, bro.
I don't think it was that bad.
It's just that that bro, people took it as a flop because I think his expectations were just, let's say you had like the LeBron expectations, the GOAT expectations. He kind of
He's the
had
next
them.
one up.
He kind of had it, bro. Honestly,
Well, yeah, he had Feed the Streets and the Antisocial Joint, and he had two Feed the Streets and the Antisocial Joint, and all three of those were boom, 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 great, great, great. And then the last joint was like, he had a lot of misses on there. He did, but he had some very highs and some very lows, which turns it into what?
bro, his expectations were through the roof, bro, and he just did not meet them.
He's
That's the
supposed to be the
problem.
next. He's supposed to be the next like evolution of Thug. That's what he was supposed to be. That's what he was supposed to be. He's supposed to be the next person that come after Thug.
I'm not saying that he can't. I'm not trying to say he can't make good music. By the way, like make or keep making great music. I'm just saying what the situation is. Why people see him the way that they do now, and it's because expectations. Where you got gold expectations, and then when you go to the finals, right, and you don't score in the fourth quarter, that kind of diminishes that. So his comeback has to be even crazier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's at like
Y'all didn't call LeBron the GOAT after Dallas, did you? Or before Dallas, did you?
before that. No, he didn't have a chip.
You called this man the GOAT before he won in Dallas, bro?
They want a chip.
Yeah, bro. I was, you know me, bro. I'd be obsessed with when I be a supporter. I'd be a supporter, bro.
But he didn't even have a chip yet.
I don't think I said he was the GOAT till he won the one in Cleveland.
When he won the one in Cleveland, I was like, "This, there's nothing you could tell me. He is the GOAT." That's why I was like,
Yeah,
"There's no
no, that was
argument."
the one, because he had three then.
Well, I thought the second one, for me, the second one was, all right, this dude might be the best player the NBA has ever seen. but not the GOAT. It's a different conversation, bro. When you talk about like legacy and stuff like that, and I think LeBron's Cleveland legacy win trumps there's just so much drama that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that Cleveland win, you could say, 6-0 in the finals, you could say, Kareem this, but for a city that hated you, for that loved you, and then they hated you, burned your jersey, all this stuff, and then you go back because you promised a championship to the city, and then you go to the finals. You got all your road buddies, your road dogs get injured. You're by yourself technically, and you lose. Come back to the finals again, down 3-1 in Golden State. You go for Game 7. The block to save the game.
He brought them to 4 straight finals.
It's huh?
He brought them to 4 straight finals.
Bro.
Cleveland had to sniff the finals.
Didn't sniff it, bro. Didn't sniff it. When Kyrie was there, they were poopy. They had to get the number 1 pick again. They had to get Wiggins.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how we just switched combos straight to Bron. Bron is...
Well, it's not really crazy because now we're going to talk about the Sports Illustrated cover from the Chosen One. The Chosen Sons.
That Chosen Sons. Why you...
That Chosen Sons. Look at this fool.
No, he is eating.
What did I say last podcast?
What did you say?
What did I say, Hunter? What I tell you about expectations? You say you want to put on high expectations, people. I say it was.
But you know what? This is different. This is different though, because I feel like the boys, both of them, they want it.
Right.
It's not that like the expectations were put on LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Said this in an interview before.
Bronny and Bryce. No, they're like, please give us the expectations. We want you guys to, because they're in the mindset. But we're in a new media age. You know what I'm saying? All publicity is good publicity, bad, good, whatever. They want everything that comes with it. Now, people aren't going to give them that expectation, I think. Just because of respect, you know what I'm saying? LeBron's who he is, but
respect for the game in general.
Respect for the game. You got to see how they develop, things like that. And because they're Bron's kids, but they want you to think that they're about to be the next greatest players ever. They
Bron
want
said that
they
he
want
wants
that.
to play with Bryce too.
I want to see it, bro.
What do you say?
He wants to play with LeBron. Wants to play with Bryce.
I have another 10 years.
Yeah, I hope they.
Your career.
Let's go.
Yeah, I hope they come in and go crazy, bro. Just because you said that, or just because
they want to play with Bryce too. 2026. How many years after now? It's 4.
Now LeBron really is like 3.5. Honestly,
it's 42.
That's not that old.
That's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's 45, I thought.
42.
He's 45.
Nah.
He 45?
Mm-mm.
Why did somebody say he said that he was over exaggerating. In an interview, he was like, I'm 45 now. There's other stuff I have to worry about because he wasn't at training camp.
Yeah, that's exciting, bro.
He's 45.
How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys think that's insane?
I knew it.
That's insane.
He said that in every interview. I'm like, I know, I'm tripping.
What do you guys think about the expectations that that cover brings? Do you think it's just kind of for show, or do you think it really does bring expectations?
Real deal, bro. It's a real deal, Holyfield. I don't think so.
So, are you one of the people that are expecting them to be? So, for instance, Trey, let me say this, right? Skip Bayless is somebody that is super expecting of LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about when it comes to his
hypercritical.
Kids. He's hypercritical. But are people going to
about the wrong things?
But are people going to be like that?
Number one, none of them are top 10 in their class. I'm not.
So what?
Yeah.
Expecting either. They're not even top 10 in their class.
Who cares? Kawhi wasn't top
But
10 in his.
That's not the point. The point is LeBron was definitive number one since he was a sophomore in high school.
exactly, and
Not
nobody
just in
Good,
thinks
his
but
about
class.
picking
also
Look,
Kawhi
look,
when he's
look,
good
look,
like
look,
that.
look. Not just in his class, but the number one high schooler in the nation as a 16-year-old.
right. He was also 6'8" and whatever 6'7" in sophomore year in high school.
So
And had
So
that's
you're
crazy
proving the
numbers.
point
why.
even more.
So that's why his expectations were even higher. So that's
Right,
why
but
this
his
seems like
son's
it could
games,
be for more show because
but
they
his
don't.
son's
They're not
games,
even top 10, bro. They're
but
not
his
even top
son's,
10 in their class.
Not even top
but his
50.
No, I think Brian. I
no,
thought Bronny's
Bronny's 16.
37. He's not 16.
I don't
He's
know.
15.
No,
No,
I
he's
think
not. He's like
he
37,
He's
bro.
like 10.
Okay,
He's
now
like
you're just
1.
talking. Look, all I'm saying is he's like 37 in the class. I'm not going to say. First of all,
What happened when he
number
number 1 at the end of the season?
he
it's
must
not
be going
happening
crazy, bro. He would have to
'Cause he
go for
will.
like 30 a night.
every single game, bro. Every single
Playing the big teams, he has to drop 30. Like you this man talking
bro.
about.
I think it's for show, and I'm fine with that. I think he's gonna make it to the NBA. Still got to see about Bryce, but I'm not gonna say that he's the chosen son or the chosen one.
He's
Another chosen.
he's 7th in the state.
He just moved to 35 a day ago.
And what
Right.
was he before that?
He was
He's
ranked 40.
Damn.
So he's sorry. He's been moving up all summer long because I think at the beginning of the summer he was ranked
he
like
was 80 something.
or 70 something,
Yeah.
79 as a matter of fact. I think it was 79.
So he's 7th in the state. He's 9th in the region and 10th in his position.
But given he's been hooping though. He was hooping this summer, bro. So
What do they have him listed as? A point guard?
I'm not sure.
They have him listed 6'3" point guard.
Yeah,
One
and Bryce isn't ranked yet, but he has an offer now from Kent State
Kent State.
or Duquesne.
Kent State.
It's Kent State.
Might be
No.
Duquesne.
Bronny has Duke, Kansas, Kentucky, Memphis, Michigan, North Carolina, Ohio State, Oregon, UCLA.
I don't think the Kansas and the Kentucky are real. The Duke is, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think the
I mean, this
Kansas
is on
and Kentucky are real.
ESPN.com, bro.
I
I'm
know
not.
they've had that on there since he was 8th grade.
He got an
'Cause
offer from Duquesne.
Remember he was a kid and they were like, Duke and Kentucky offered him before he even.
Now Ohio
Yeah.
State probably is. You said Ohio State, right?
He's gonna take a visit to Michigan, UCLA, USC,
Ohio State.
Ohio State. I
Oregon.
don't want him to go to Michigan.
Man, he go to Michigan, bro.
I don't want to do that.
I don't think it'd be good for his.
Nope.
It wouldn't
first
be
of all,
good.
Coach Howard keeps getting all these grad transfers.
Look, it wouldn't be good for his individual game, but it would be good for his NBA development.
I don't think so. He keeps getting all these grad transfers, bro. These dudes are never going to get a chance to play. He's not going to
Man,
play his freshman year.
you think Bronny not gonna play his freshman year?
No,
You sound crazy.
I don't. Because every freshman that's come through, point guard, has not played. Frankie Collins just left to Arizona. He didn't even give him a chance barely, and he was playing good because he got another grad transfer. He's not letting those freshmen develop. I don't like that.
If
I
Bronny,
don't- that's what he's trying to win now.
if Bronny doesn't grow and he stays a point guard, he's going to play. Otherwise, I wouldn't go for sure.
That kid needs to go to Ohio State
Yeah, that's what I would do.
or Duke. Ohio State or Duke.
I'd choose OSU over Duke.
I wouldn't go to Duke. New coach.
I mean, John Shire is the coach.
I mean,
He's been
John
there forever.
Shire's cool people. It's not even that. It's just that you're from Ohio. It's a new era, so Duke's not really. I mean, Duke is Coach K. You know, let's be honest for real.
Yeah.
Ohio State, bigger school, party school.
I have to
you're-
go somewhere you can focus.
Focus and go have a good time and go hoop. You crazy?
Or
It's too much. It's too much,
go across,
bro.
go across the waters.
He's a
Go across the
LeBron.
water.
He's LeBron's son, bro.
Then just stay home. Go to UCLA.
LeBron. That'd probably be the great. LeBron has got a clear record. The last thing you need to do is to go there and start your life off with some dumb shit.
They don't
He's
gotta
not
be
gonna do no
dumb.
dumb
Like
shit, bro.
what?
He has been in the spotlight forever. He's
Yeah, what are you
living in
talking about?
Los Angeles. How much crazier could it get?
He's
Ain't living
LeBron's
in Los
son.
Angeles.
As a rich kid, he's seen everything. He's had to. He's done everything. We've seen him on video, hitting the pack.
Yeah,
Like,
but at the end of the day, don't nobody care about nothing, bro. Well, sorry, they do care about some stuff. Like Zion was doing stuff at Duke, that came and went.
yeah, Zion got in trouble. Paolo Banchero got in trouble like first week. Coach K's nephew got in trouble. Paolo didn't even get anything.
Bro, it just comes and goes, bro.
It happens, bro.
Unless you're like a professional that does something out of line, or you're like LiAngelo that's stealing in another country.
Yeah, SOD.
You know what I'm saying? That's too far. You know that's too far. You're stealing, bro. You're not even just like talking to women. You're just stealing. Illegal. Jail.
Man, Ash Cash is nice. Crazy.
So we're gonna end the
But where do you
pod.
even go from there?
We're gonna end the
Where
pod
do you
on
even go
that.
from there?
We're gonna end the pod on that. Man, we was really just talking about music and hooping today.
Yes.
Yeah, we can have an all relationship pod next time.
Or a lifestyle pod.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever.
This man's crying.
Because he's a goof. That was episode 32. Crazy. But yeah, me and my brothers, we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Peace, guys.